Still got Bills Bears here going on NFL Network. You know what I find interesting, man? Once the season is over with, it feels like football is forever away. And look at us right now. We got through free agency, we got through the draft, mini camp, in the middle of training camp, and now we're here. Vikings football, baby. Even if it's not going to be the starters playing outside of Sam Darnold, we'll see what the offensive line is looking like. But we've got Vikings football. Just a couple of things that have happened on the Vikings front the last not even 24 hours, less than that. So first off, yesterday there was a trade between the Cowboys and the Vikings that the Cowboys are sending cornerback Nahshon Wright to the Vikings for cornerback Andrew Booth Jr. My reaction to that is this is probably the most equal trade in the history of professional sports. Andrew Booth Jr. and Nahshon Wright are literally the same player. They're bad at football, playing the cornerback position. And before I even get to the stats, let me bring this up from Tom Pelissero. In fact, I don't even want to read it. I'm going to read it, obviously, but I want to share the screen with you guys because there are two words there that stick out. Come on, don't do this to me now. Do it. Okay. I think you guys can see this, right? Okay. So this is from Tom Pelissero yesterday. Two words that stick out to me. I'm going to read the tweet. Wright has appeared in 32 games, 3 starts with Dallas. Booth has appeared in 23 games, 2 starts with Minnesota. Now, a fresh start for both. And I want to focus on the key words here, fresh start. The phrase fresh start for literally anybody else in the world it essentially means the environment you're in, whether it's a bad marriage, bad relationship, the company that you work for is toxic. You just need a fresh start to go somewhere else. Fresh start, when applied to professional athletes, means one thing. Hey, this player didn't live up to the expectations that the team that drafted or signed said player. This player did not live up to those benchmarks that we set out for him. These are 2 bad football players. It's almost, and I even put out that Spider-Man meme where it's like you versus you pointing at one another, even though you're the same guy. Andrew Booth Jr., we know how bad he was last year, or just in general with the Minnesota Vikings. But Nahshon Wright, last year with Dallas, gave up a 67% completion rate, so pushing 70%. Not great. And that's when, I mean, my goodness, he played in 12 games, only gave up 17 yards. So I guess it was short yardage situations, but gave up a touchdown. As far as pass breakups, he had 1. So he gives up a high completion rate and doesn't really make a difference defensively as far as at least having a beneficial ratio. Pass deflections, interceptions to touchdowns, it's all the same. Andrew Booth Jr. is the same thing, pushing 70% completion rate last year. So fresh start, can that be with Minnesota? We'll see, but I'm not really having any high expectations. But we do need to make a move at corner because Mekhi Blackmon is out for the year, Shaq Griffin, assuming he's going to be good. But I saw this from Josina Anderson earlier today. And I love Josina. The reason Josina is so unique in her reporting in the sense that everything she reports, hey, this is what's happening. It's not like the others, the masses, where it's per source. She says, hey, this player told me this. Josina Anderson reports that Stefon Gilmore told her that he's going to have a visit with the Vikings on Monday, to which I say, thank you. It's about time. I mean, need to make the signing official. There's no reason not to. Hell, sign his ass before he even visits. You need something there because you go from Mekhi Blackmon as your CB3 to, whereas if Mekhi Blackmon was healthy, a Caleb Evans as your CB4, a hit or miss corner, I guess you can, there are worse situations to be in than that. But now with Blackmon's injury, a Caleb Evans, the wishy-washy cornerback, goes from 4 to 3. Nah, man. You need somebody else. I would rather have a Caleb Evans as a just in case emergency corner as CB4. But I hope that happens. Sign Stefon Gilmore, man. And obviously this is the JJ McCarthy celebration day. Going to watch him play. Sam Darnold's going to play. That's crazy. I didn't expect for him to play at all since he's going to be the QB1. But here's what I find interesting with the quarterback situation for the Vikings as it pertains to this game. Nick Mullins is not going to play, as told by KOC, which means one of two things. Either they are trying to give Jaren Hall every opportunity to be the QB3, or they are going to run with just two quarterbacks, Sam Darnold and JJ McCarthy. Either way, it tells me that they have seen, just like we all have seen, everything there is to see with Nick Mullins. There's nothing to figure out. But I think we have a real quarterback battle here, folks. Because the fact that you're willing to presumably move on from Nick Mullins, that means that there is no buffer between McCarthy and Sam Darnold. McCarthy is I think there's a true QB1 battle that's going to go down in the next, well, there's 6 minutes of game time left between the Bears and the Bills. 7 minutes until kickoff. But we'll see how he looks, man. JJ McCarthy. And to be fair, I'm going to keep the same energy I had a couple of videos ago where I said Sam Darnold, whatever he shows you here, I wouldn't expect him to play, but he's playing. But I think the only thing he can gain is, I guess, more favoritism. Because if he looks bad, I'm assuming that Addison and Jefferson aren't playing. So the players that Darnold is used to playing with isn't going to be available for him if the timing's off or it looks a bit clunky offensively. I'm not going to blame Sam Darnold for that. However, JJ McCarthy, if he looks good, I mean, the theory that there's a true quarterback battle will only strengthen from there. But, hey, this is the first watch party of the season, man. We here. It's been a while. So much fun. Thank you all for joining. Let's get to some of your comments. Eric says Mullins being traded. I don't think he's going to get traded. Or maybe he does, but either way, I just, based off of him not playing today, but Sam Darnold is, it tells me that Nick Mullins is not going to make this roster, whether it's a trade or he gets cut. I mean, what else if anything, with Jaren Hall, maybe there is something there. But with Nick Mullins, if you lose your starter and you don't believe McCarthy is ready and you want to have another quarterback come in, and clearly that's not going to be Nick Mullins, I mean, hell, your season's practically over with at that point anyway. You might as well see what you can have with Jaren Hall. Could he be a decent backup? We'll see. But Nick Mullins, this tells me he's not going to be on the team, which I'm shocked. I thought for sure he's going to make it. Evidently not. Chris says, imagine Alexander Madison goes off. Yeah, okay. Even against this interior defensive line. No. Although the Raiders' O-line isn't bad. So maybe there's that, but get Ivan Pace Jr. on that ass. Through the gaps. Where do you think you're going? Hey, Matt. Do not disturb. Excuse me. Don't need any interruptions there. Alexander Madison. Hanson. Can't believe KOC extension talks are a thing last season. I was ready for him to be fired. Almost. Looking for more out of the offense, creativity, or we make Flores the coach. I think the Wolves are tired of just sitting idly by and being patient and being nice. I think they do want to see results. I think to put a lot of pressure on KOC this year is not fair. The main thing for him is JJ McCarthy's development. So far, KOC is winning in that area. He, along with Josh McCown. I swear, I've been saying this for almost a year now. I think he needs to delegate play calling duties. If he does that and he becomes the manager, the lead supervisor, if you will, overseeing the entirety of the team, I think that's where he'll have success. And then that way, whether it's Josh McCown or Wes Phillips calling the plays, KOC can focus on McCarthy and then, all right, what schemes are you running here? B-Flow, what are you doing defensively? I like this. Keep up the good work. Let me know your blueprints on any other findings that you have. I think that's where he needs to focus on. The more mannered Nick Sirianni version, where you don't have to call plays. Dan Campbell, you don't have to call plays. Just be the leader. Because calling plays, I think that's just not his cup of tea. But, who's this Bears running back? Man, he took off for like 20. Number 33. Who is that? His dreads are covering the name on the back of his jersey, but that was nice. Nice blocking. Sandro says final score predict 3-0. Man, don't got time for that negativity. I'm going over 39 total points. Especially not. I had that prediction assuming Nick Mullins was going to play and Darnold would sit. But with Darnold playing and JJ McCarthy is going to get plenty of burn, Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders, yeah. I think we're going to see some points. 3-0. What? See more of your thoughts. Mods! Appreciate you guys. Let's make sure we keep all the spam out of here. Jonathan, is Jaron Hall playing after McCarthy? I assume so. The way that, based off of KOC's comments, it's going to be Darnold to start, McCarthy after, and then Jaron Hall for cleanup duty. Mike says they need to turn this crap off and put some purple on the screen. I'm saying preseason is just funny because you'll have quarterbacks you've never heard of just ball out randomly and then points will just be scored. So right now it's, was it 33 to 6, so 39 even total points. I wonder what the line was on that. FR Maria, what's up, my dog Randy? Looking for a great season to listen to your venting podcast. Skull, are you doing a podcast with Declan from Purple Daily this year? So far, I don't have any plans to get on Purple Daily, but you never know. I appreciate you. As far as the venting, I don't know if there's any venting for me. I don't know. I'm in too good of a mood, man. I don't know about y'all. The past of just going off and being pissed, the vibes are great. After this offseason and the draft, no venting here. Chilling. What's there to be mad about? All right, man. It is 4:02. And we got 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Bears, Bills, NFL Network. Killing me. Is there any way to get around that? Like a secondary channel? A secondary NFL Network? Okay, man. I just want Vikings, Raiders. Nope. Just got to sit this one out until Bears Bills is over with. 2-minute warning. Thank goodness. Good Lord. Eric says going to invest in any JJ McCarthy rookie cards, Randy. That's a good question. I haven't bought sports cards in so long. I do have a nice collection of baseball, basketball, and football cards, but that's from late 90s, early 2000s. I haven't bought sports cards in so long. But you never know. Might get a jersey. Mickey says, we back. Hell yeah, bro. Vikings football and a live stream watch party. We back. We are so back. Ryan Nader says, rip Kyrie. Absolutely, man. I hate that he's not here with us. Man, certainly came into here with a lot of hype. That's unfortunate, man. Maryland guy, too. Jared says, turn this Trash Bears game off. I know, man. We're at the mercy of NFL Network. There's nothing left to see here, man. Run this ish off. Jeremy says Gilmore visiting Minnesota. Yeah, I covered that at the beginning of this live stream. They better sign him because I don't want a Caleb Evans as your CB3. I like him as a last resort plug and play sub package guy if he's going to be on this roster, which clearly he is. But they need to sign Stefon Gilmore. Facts. Mods! See, like every NFL game live is spamming. Got to get them out. Be gone. Adrian says, are you keeping up the USA basketball game right now? This is the finals, right? They're playing France as Joel Embiid, just the ultimate traitor, turning on his own country. No, I'm not. I have not been keeping up with it. The only thing I see is everyone bitching and moaning about Jason Tatum not getting playtime, which no, I don't want to go on that rant right there. All I'm going to say is I believe he is massively overrated. That's it. Not going to do a deep dive. Just going to leave it at that. Tifo, Byron Murphy has been burnt toast all training camp. Well, to be fair, as they're showing the side view, Raiders at Vikings, the skull beat, and we hear, oh, we got it on. Hell yeah. Screw that other game, bro. In fairness to Byron Murphy Jr., before this kickoff goes down, the highlights that I've seen made against him were against Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson. Is like, who can guard those two? Nobody. So it's all relative. But we here. Vikings are getting the ball first. Daniel Carlson. What could have been? Didn't need him at the time. Don't care. I'll always stand by that. And that's going to be a touchback. Let's go, man. Watch parties back. Sam Darnold. Looking fresh. Number 14. Oh, I love when football's back, man. That fall weather, that crisp morning fall weather is not here right now. Obviously, it's August. It's hot as hell out. But preseason is a signal of the fall to come. Here we go. We're at the 30. 1st and 10. So it's going to be, it looks like Jalen Naylor and Brandon Powell. Those are your 1 and 2 options there. And it looks like, yep, Ty Chandler. It's going to be your RB1. Good. Don't need to see Aaron Jones. Looks like the starting offensive line is out there, which I guess for Sam Darnold, that makes sense. I just don't want to. Everybody escape this game healthy, no injuries. That's what I want the most. 2nd and 7. Sam drops, throws it out. Ooh! Who's that with the catch? Jalen Naylor. Big play for the 1st down. Hey, that was nice. Under center, too. Played a zone. Broke. Hey, Jalen Naylor's your wide receiver 3, bro. That's, I mean, big playability from your wide receivers 1 through 3. You'll take that. So you got 1st and 10. Handoff. Ty behind the backfield. So that's going to be a tackle for loss. I mean, this is your starting offensive line. And where did he get caught up at? Inside. Looked like that was on the right side. So, I mean, that's either Bradbury or Ingram. Or both, even. Second and 10. Okay, so that's going to be a no gain play. I thought that was a tackle for loss. But all right. 2nd and 10, play action. Ooh, pressure. Sam Darnold steps up. And maybe there's a flag or he's just off. Hey, is that Addison? Addison's playing. Is Jefferson playing? What the hell is going on? Why is he playing? All right, so they're showing this again. I mean, Addison has him beat, but I guess Darnold just put a little too much mustard in that one. Pressure was there too, but he stepped up. Sam Darnold did. So 3rd and 10. Okay. Good protection. And throw up Jalen Naylor. Hey, bro. Wow. Look at that. He's on the outside. Post inside. And Raiders, I mean, it looks like they're sticking with the zone. But Naylor, 2 catches, 2 big plays, 2 first downs. It's one thing to do it in training camp, but I mean, to get off to a hot start like this. Hands it off. Ty Chandler gets about 3 on the left edge. So it should be 2nd and 7 here. It is. I mean, wow. Jalen Naylor, man. Crushing it. 2nd and 7. And yeah, Addison's out there again. Play action out to Ty Chandler. Come on, man. That's easy money right there, bro. That's easy money. You should have caught that. You had the spacing, the everything to make a 3rd and short. That's inexcusable. You got to catch that. Damn. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Shotgun. Darnold throws it out. Pressure, too. Addison makes the catch. That's a 1st down. Sam Darnold. Okay. All right, bro. That's a tough throw, too. Oh, no, he slipped. So I don't even think pressure was there. It looked like Darnold just slipped on that throw. 1st and 10. I mean, they're moving the ball up the field. First drive, too. In the red zone. Play action. Pressure. Dump it off to the tight end. He did. Oliver may have gotten the 1st down there. Okay. He went out of bounds, so he's about 4 yards shy of the 1st down marker. Okay, Sam. He looks like he's signaling to the sidelines like he can't hear the radio or some message is not coming through. Going to get that checked out. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds with his right foot. 2nd and 3. Vikings football. I tell you what, hands the ball off to Ty Chandler. Out to the edge, gets a yard. Let's see what happened there, man. Third and 2. Oh, they're not going to show the replay, but something happened. I wonder what with the offensive line. 3rd and 2. I mean, now imagine just adding Justin Jefferson to all this. Like how easily they move. Good protection. Broke off as he threw it to Ty Chandler. All right. I mean, maybe it was defended well or he dropped it. Let's see. Show the replay, damn it. Yeah, go for it. Who cares? 4th and 2. I need to see that again. It looked like Chandler could have or should have made that play, but Fourth and 2. Yeah, you have nothing to lose here. I don't care about a chip shot from Will Reichard right now. 4th and 2. Shotgun, snaps, throws it, and nail it. Oh. All right. So that's going to be incomplete. Turnover on downs. I really wish I could see a replay of that pass attempt in the end zone to Ty Chandler, because I feel like he could have made a play right there. Jalen Naylor, there's no way I can be like, come on, man. It looked like he had the defender right on him. And besides, he made 2 big catches on that drive. So Overall, takeaway is Sam Darnold looked sharp, made the most of the weapons he had out there, minus Justin Jefferson. Run game was not great. Interior offensive line, run blocking. I mean, what are you going to expect there? Yeah, one play by a tight end in Josh Oliver, but that was pretty solid. I'll take it. Aaron says Ty Chandler channeling Alexander Madison. Yeah, that was bad. That was so bad. Like, I need to see the replay of that last pass attempt to him. But until until proven otherwise, he had 2 drops. 2 drops out of 2 pass attempts. Not great. Ryan Nader says Dallas Turner safety incoming. Maybe. Shoot, that was left at the 7 and 8 yard line. Opportunity is there. I like it. Ante, I like the QB mobility. Yeah, Sam Darnold did a really good job, I would say, all things considered. There were a couple of times where pressure came through and he stepped up in the pocket and gave the play a chance to make something happen. He was really good. No run game, drop passes by Ty Chandler. That's a disappointing start for him. And the interior offensive line is what it is. I mean, what are we going to say at this point that hasn't already been said? So we're back. Raiders get the ball. Oh, not even. So I was thinking the 7 yard line. They're at their own 4. Let's go. You got a Caleb showing press, but doesn't, just trails back, hands the ball off for about 3 or 4 yards right there. Is that Madison? They gave the ball to. I forgot this is the Alexander Madison revenge game. Second and 6. Or maybe not the revenge game if he's not playing. But still. By association. Second and 6. Throw. Whoa. Oh, he really made that catch. Oh, bro. I thought that was going to either get picked off or at least a pass breakup. Dumped it over the middle. I think there was 3 Vikings defenders over that tight end in different directions. Guy on our left-hand side made the jump, but I guess didn't get there in time. That's going to be a first down. So it's 1st and 10. Play action. Protection's good. Throws it deep. That's going to be a catch. Looks like that was zone coverage of some sort. Got to get to the quarterback. So, I mean, Harrison Phillips was double teamed right there. I mean, if you're going to double, that's crazy, man. You can just double team Harrison Phillips, who already isn't necessarily great as a nose, and then you'll take your one-on-one matchups everywhere else. Throws it out quick. Byron Murphy, come on, bro. You got to make that tackle. That's your job. So quick out. Byron Murphy, you had him, got juked. That's not on the interior defensive line. That's just basic football right there. Missed the tackle. 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. And they got, woo! Hey, there's a tackle. That's how you do it. Was that a Caleb Evans? Oh, no shit. Taki mushrooms. Same concept. Get it out to the left out quick. Was that Jacoby Myers again, too? Caleb Evans did what Byron Murphy Jr. could not do the previous play. Okay. 3rd and 3. In shotgun. And you've got a 4-man rush. Couldn't break through. Oh, man. Hey, this pressure up front is going to be a problem this year. It really, really is. I mean, whoever that was, right there. I think that was number 90. Right there. Just break free. One arm. Couldn't even do that. Quarterback steps up, makes the throw. And now, first down, throws it, and it's incomplete. Roll out to the right. Don't know who that was intended for, but man. Second and 10. AOC is out there. Ball snaps. Pressure is just non-existent. So that's a dump off, and that's a first down. This is a major problem for this team. And it was last year. It will continue. I forgot they have Brock Bowers. Are you kidding me? Him, Jacoby Myers, Devontae Adams, that's a squad. Yeah. But you got to get pressure up front as they hand the ball off, gets about 4 yards there. So if you were tuning in to see some defense from either side, sorry about what you're seeing. Second and 6. They're pushing. They're practically at the red zone at this point. I'd like to see Sam Darnold out there one more time. Just one more. Jeez, they get close to a first down right there. It's trenches. They're getting beat the hell up in the trenches. But the only way they could have really addressed it, they could have gotten DJ Reader, who he signed with, I believe, the Detroit Lions for low guarantees. Vikings could have matched that. But the only other way you could have addressed the interior defensive line was, instead of Dallas Turner, select Johnny Newton or whatever the best D tackle was there at the time, as the Raiders just get another first down by Brock Bowers. So this is going to be 1st and goal. But the biggest takeaway I have so far is just no pressure on the quarterback, no threat against the run. The trenches, they're just going to get pushed around this year, having to rely on Harrison Phillips, Jonathan Bullard, and Jerry Tillery. So that, they got about 5 yards right there, 4 or 5. So they're pushing. They're pushing. That's tough, man. And offensively, I mean, it's just one drive, but for the Vikings, Ty Chandler was an absolute disaster. Snaps the ball, throws a fart up for somebody. 3rd and goal. Come on, baby. Bend but don't break. Third and goal. I think that's Levi Drake Rodriguez too out there. Yep, that's him. 3rd and goal. And hey, sit your ass down. Dallas Turner with the sack. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go. DT. Daniil who? Nice job. Bend but don't break defense. That's what it's going to have to come down to again, huh? This year? Probably. Nice work. Nice work. One of your 2 first-round picks already making noise to start this game. The other one, we'll see. I want to see Sam Darnold one more time run this offense. Wait a minute. Did he miss that? Did he miss that field goal? Timeout. What? Let me double check here. No, he made it. Okay. I don't know why the score just did not update. Don't worry. I'll update it here. So 3-0 Raiders. There you are. I mean, takeaways. You had the defense that was just allowing the ball to move up the field against them, but they made the stop when they needed to make the stop. Resulted in 3 points, but this really shouldn't, I mean, it shouldn't really be a surprise considering that the culprit there was the interior defensive line. You don't have pressure in the trenches. You're not going to get it at this stage in the offseason anyway. There aren't any players that you can add that's going to make a sizable difference. But, I mean, the other side, Ty Chandler, I guess another reason why I need to see the first team offense out there again, minus Jefferson, is I need Ty Chandler to show that that was a fluke, that first drive. 2 drop passes. Interior offensive line wasn't great in run blocking, but he couldn't get anything on the ground either. But so that's the negatives there. But Sam Darnold looked really good that first drive, and Dallas Turner got the stop. You'll take that. Nice work. So now Vikings get the ball back. Vikings football! Love it. So we here. Watch party. Popping. Some more of your comments. Adrian says, no, sir, I understand it's preseason, but what makes you think the interior D linemen are going to automatically start getting pressure in the regular season and secondary sticking with their guys? So I'm guessing you're responding to somebody, but that's, I mean, you're exactly right. The inside D-line is going to be a problem. And I don't mean that as, hey, yo, they're going to be a problem. It's like, no, they're going to be a problem. Like, it's going to be bad. And we saw it there on the previous drive. Mods! Mods! Get these spammers out of here. McCarthy's out there! Hey! At what cost? I need Ty Chandler to prove that he's not a bum. But that's all right. We got bigger fish to fry here. Looks like there's a holding on the Raiders. But we it's time to get silly, folks. It's first team O-line still in. Well, let's see. I see Ingram. I can't tell if that's Bradbury. Christian Darrisaw is not out there. It's like there's a mixture. So, no, the first team isn't. Hey, Ty Chandler! Ty Chandler! Got about 7 yards right there. Okay. It's like a mixture for the offensive line. I know Ed Ingram is there. I just saw him. Christian Darrisaw is not. So then it's just, all right, is Bradbury there? Is O'Neal there? O'Neal, it doesn't look like it. They hand the ball off again. 2nd and 3, first down. All right. So the first drive for Ty Chandler was a fluke. At least running the football anyway. Or maybe this combination of whatever this offensive line is just better than what we saw in the first drive. I have no idea. Pass attempts to be determined for Ty Chandler, but so far he looks a lot better. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Hand the ball off again. Ty Chandler gets 10 and more. Gets about 16. All right, so running the football, there's no problem. But, I mean, the blocking is so much better up front. I mean, my goodness. I mean, I know you even got CJ Ham out there, but it's just better. They're going to commercial. Tristan, next offseason, our number one priority should be DT. Draft one in the first round and sign one. Facts. I'm going to be paying attention hard to all the top DT prospects in college football this year. Last year was quarterback. Got that solved. Here's hoping anyway, knock on wood. But DT, absolutely. That first drive defensively, we already knew that coming in, but after seeing it, even though it's preseason, they're still out here trying to prove their worth. That was bad. Mark says, stop playing with Ty. You right. Made up for it so far here. Running between the tackles, running the football. I just need to see him catch a ball. And then be like, all right, we're good now. No concerns. Mark says our cornerback and interior D is going to have a long season. Yeah. It's going to be bad. We know this. I still think they can win 11 games, oddly enough. Even if Sam Darnold's the QB1. Just because offensively, you can turn at any point, any game that you're playing, any opponent that you're playing into a track meet. You can, but need something from the defense. Something. Dallas Turner looked good, got a sack, big third down. Start of the second quarter. JJ McCarthy's out there. Sam looked good. He really did. Probably could have scored 6 if not for Ty Chandler. But here we go. So that's going to be a false start. Strong formation. Somebody moved, either the right tackle or right guard. So not great. Oh, Lord, they got Dan Feeney out there. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. 1st and 15. But she may have gotten away with a false start right there by the left tackle, Kessenberry. But it doesn't matter because JJ McCarthy completes his first pass to Jalen Naylor. Look at the confidence. He's like, hey, bro, let's not get too hyped up. Good protection. They might. I think they got away with a false start right there on the low. But gets it. Jalen Naylor having one hell of a game. All right, 1st and 10. Look at JJ McCarthy getting the team out of a jam on 1st and 15. Bootleg. Sails it. Pressure got to him. It's all right. Wow. Second and 10. Are we witnessing the second coming? Maybe. Second and 10. Handoff to Ty. Goes for 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and 8. In shotgun. Heavy left. Come on, JJ. And sails it. Oh, that's picked off. Yep. Okay. Hey, you know what? You got to fall down to get back up, right? It happens. He'll learn from it. Come back the next drive. He's going to get plenty of PT out here. It's all right. This is good. Positive Patrick here. This is good. This is a good thing. Robert says, hey, Vikings fans, you are embarrassing yourself in this preseason game. Ha ha, pathetic. Robert, why are you here then? Huh? Why? Well, should we be upset watching a preseason game? It's exciting. Football's back. Thomas says, let the hatred seep back into your veins. Join the darkness. Nope. Not at all. I'm not panicking. It's just he made a mistake. Pressure got to him. He thought he could finesse his way through it, and the defender made a really good jump on that ball. It's all right. Can't be perfect. Brandon says, most positive I've ever heard you sound, Randy. I know, I can't believe it either. I feel like the vast majority of me doing this channel is me yelling and being upset about something. Don't got it. Because I feel way too good right now about this team. I do. In the direction they're heading in. The sky is not falling because he threw an interception, JJ McCarthy, in his first drive in a preseason game. He'll be fine. It's all right. We back. Who's losing their stuff? Not me. Oh yeah, it was behind. Was that Tristan Jackson? Looks like it. Looks like it was a little bit behind him. He had his man beat too. But Jackson had to stop a bit, and then that made the easy jump ball for the defender. So you got to lead your man better right there. But it's okay. Like, 1st and 10. And hand the ball off for about 3.5. Kill Briel, are we panicking? Not I, said the cat. I'm good. Who's panicking? Second and 6. Oh, think you got an encroachment, free play. Oh, they didn't throw the flag, but it does. Oh, now they did. Okay, I see it. So that's a free play, and they're going to decline that because that was either offsides or encroachment on the defense, and got a big play out of it. First down, Vegas. I mean, no pressure. You jumped offsides, or like you jumped early and still couldn't get pressure. My God. 1st and 10. Snaps. Oh, behind his receiver. Incomplete. Coverage by Caleb Evans. Hey, he's having a decent game so far. Adrian says everyone's talking about the interception, but that overthrow on that play action pass should be what we should be talking about. Sure. It's one drive. We're good. Nick A says, hold up, as they pitch the ball to, is that Madison? 22. Looks like him. It's like bulky guy, dreads. It's got to be Madison, right? Nick A says season's over. Damn. Already? All right. If you say so. He says, just joking. We're good. Third and 3. I think, is that AOC still out there? QBing for the Raiders. And he takes off. No, that's not AOC. Who is that? Is that Gardner Minshew? Wait, he's the QB1. What is this? Oh, you bums. If he's your QB1, why is he coming in after your QB2 unless AOC's QB1? Mm-hmm. Is there something that I don't know? Either way, they're moving the ball up. The field, red zone, at the 20. Minshew, under center. Oh, 54 came in hot. Throws it out deep. God! Ah! What? Who was that? Damn it! Oh. My man was trying to pass him off too. So that was Theo Jackson right there. But initially, 48 is like, hey, you pick him up. He follows him. I don't even think that's on Theo Jackson. 48 just got beat so bad. Damn! Okay. Damn. I need to find out who that was. 48. That was Dallas Gant. No idea who that is. So there's a guy named Dallas Gant on the roster. That's who got burnt so badly and then said, hey, Theo, pick up. But by then it was too late. That's not on Theo Jackson. That's on Dallas Gant. Get ready to learn XFL, buddy. UFL. What is it now? I don't know. That was bad. All right, let's update the score. That sucks. So what's it? 10-0? Dallas Gant. All right. Well, this is rough. All right, JJ, save us all, please. We need something to feel good right now. Defense is getting gashed and it's all right. We got this. Everything's going to be okay. Positive Patrick here to shed light on the things that matter most. Hey, I just got beat. Theo, can you save me? Jamming, that's wrong, man. It's clever as hell. I don't want to continue to kick him while he's down, but that is clever. Can't. That's tough. Wow. Okay. Whoo. Ryanator, this was all part of the plan. Look trash AF all preseason, then catch all the teams when they least expect it in regular season. That's supreme positivity, folks. You know what? Whatever. Vikings football is back. Watch party's back. The vibes are back. Can't tear me down right now. This is the best I've ever felt. Or at least have in the last several years as a fan. I'm good. Dallas Gant. Okay. Kickoff. And we up. Gets past the 20. Almost to the 25. Gets to about, 24 and a half. Okay. Mr. Ridgecut, what's happened so far? I haven't been able to watch. Also, hello from the UK. Hello to you, Mr. Ridgecut. What's happened so far is McCarthy just made a little mistake. He'll bounce back from it. The defense is going to be a big problem. We don't have a pass rush at all. And I think with you replace Dallas Gant with literally anybody else at that spot, and I think you would have had a better coverage performance there. Maybe the touchdown doesn't happen. Kane and Wangu with the carry gets about 4 yards. 3.5. But it's all right. Everything's good. Everything's calm. We're chilling. 2nd and 6. So don't credit him with 4. All right. And play action. Throws it deep. Hey! Yes! JJ! Yes! Hell yeah, bro. Screw that interception. Don't let it bring you down. Great throw. Hell yeah. Big play. Got hit in the process. Absolutely fantastic. First and 10. Past midfield. Hands the ball off to Kane Wangu. That's going to be a touchdown, you bums. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Needed that. Hey. I mean, that's a simple edge run too right there. But the explosiveness of Nwangwu, off to the races. Will Reichert kicks up? No question about it. We've got a game, folks. And how about that play to Tristan Jackson from JJ McCarthy? Next play, amnesia. Yeah, I threw a pick. So what? Doesn't matter now. Another chance, another opportunity. Hell yeah. My eyes are blurry. Was that Adrian Peterson? It sure as hell looked like it, didn't it? Hell yeah. Let's go. Six Shooter Nation. They're going to come up with some packages for Office for Kane. They're going to have to do, I mean, so far looking a lot better than Ty Chandler. Holy VTech says 5-12 now. From what? What'd you have, Matt, originally? 3-14? Eight and 9. Tristan, how big of a throw was JJ McCarthy's pass? Tristan Jackson. Heck yeah. And I'm so glad he didn't allow that pick, JJ McCarthy, to just throw his confidence off and say, all right, I'm just gonna throw dump off passes. He has body language. You see it right there. It's like, okay, made a mistake. Let's get back to it. The sky isn't falling. I mean, to see that from a rookie in his first preseason game. He's not going to get credited with that touchdown, but he made that touchdown drive happen. That's some serious maturity right there. Kane Nwangwu. Maybe we got to talk about this guy getting in. Getting some touches at least. Kickoff is up. Raiders, they got it. Get past the 20, about the 26. They're going to set up shop here. Okay. Now, hey, Andre Carter's out there. Fabian Moreau. Going up against Gardner Minshew. 1st and 10. Pitch out left. Couldn't get that stop. You had a defender right there, but just couldn't make the tackle. Gets about 3 or 4. Second and 6. Minshew under center. Snaps. Play action. Defense. Come on, man. He's got so much time. I mean, luckily, he moved outside into the pocket, or outside into the pocket, outside right of the pocket. Pressure got to him finally to force an errant pass. But pressure's got to be better, man. Got to be quicker than that. Could Tristan challenge for wide receiver 4? And Brandon Powell go to wide receiver 5? 3rd and 6. Soft coverage up top. And it looks like it's either a delay of game or a timeout. Delay of game. So, okay. So this will be 3rd and 11. Lewis Seen is out there. Oh, snap. Levi Drake Rodriguez, Andre Carter, Duke Shelley. 3rd and 11. They're playing tight. Probably play off would be the better thing. Throws it deep, wide open. And that's who gave that up. Let's find out. That was number 20. That is, goodness. Jay Ward. All right. Well, new set of downs after giving up a conversion on 3rd and 11. Jay Ward. All right. Got ourselves a game here, folks. 2nd and 6. You've got Minshew in shotgun. You've got a blitz by Lewis Seen. Taking off. Oh, damn! He got jacked! Who is that? No! Yo! Hold up. I need. Dog! What are we doing here? What is that? Hold up, man. That was Bobby McCain. Yo, man. If ESPN still did that segment jacked up, that's it. 48. Bobby McCain comes around. Had a blocker right in front of him, too. Got around him. Smack. That's football. Sit your ass down. Hey! You got jacked up. 3rd and 6. Football is back. 3rd and 6. Throws it quick. And that great play gets taken out. Because now it's a first down. Well, that was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Damn. That was a great play. Couldn't get the stop, though. New set of downs. Minshew in shotgun. Can we get another bend but don't break situation? Maybe. We'll see. Throws it quick out. Oh, gets close to the first down marker. That was a great play by Bobby McCain. That's football. You don't love football after that. I don't know what to tell you. 1st and goal. Oh, so they gave him the first down. All right. Come on, bend but don't break. My God. And hands the ball off. Gets to the 1 yard line. A full yard away. Second and goal. Oh, they're going to put him at the 2 yard line. All right. 2nd and goal. Doesn't matter. Touchdown. All right. So, pending this extra point, assuming he makes it, we've got a 17-7 game. I mean, biggest takeaway, defensively, I want more Bobby McCain hits, but we have no pressure up front. Against the run, against the pass, there's going to be zero pressure defensively. Kick is up. It's good. So 17-7. That's a bummer. More of your thoughts. Mark says, I won't complain about the D interior because this is like 2nd or 3rd string. You're better than me, Mark, because I'm complaining. I'm complaining hard. As we saw at the first drive defensively. That first team defense was out there. And it was the same thing. Now that they gave up just a field goal. So it was bend but don't break. But no, this is going to be a problem all year. Steve, hey, this is a very optimistic approach. They aren't giving anything away for free. Flo knows what he's doing. Okay. There is still that possibility. But, man, I really hope he knows what he's doing based off of the personnel that he has, because this is rough. I hope this is just purposely being like, hey, bro, our defense is ass. We got nothing in the tank. And then week 1 against the Giants, throw the kitchen sink at Daniel Jones. Maybe. That's a good theory. I don't mind it. $17-7. Raiders. The Raiders. Steve says need a real nose tackle. I think they'll take care of that next offseason. I hope so. All right. Gosh darn it. Kickoff is here. It's up. And flags everywhere. That's going to go against the Vikings. But it looked like it was against the Raiders. Like, yeah, they pointed to the Raiders side, but the producers put it on the Vikings, so I don't get what just happened there. Either way, 1st and 10 for the Vikings at their own 40. JJ McCarthy, it's your time now. Gosh darn it. We've got play action. He slings it out a little too far. That one velocity throw he has. But, I mean, there was pressure there. So he's like, I got to get rid of it. Second and 10. Come on. Come on. Let's see something. In shotgun. A little over 5 minutes left in the first half. Quick out. Okay. That's the Trent Sherfield. Looks like that was maybe 5 yards there. Third and 5. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's see something. 3rd and 5. He's in shotgun. Trips left. He escapes. First down, baby. The hype lives on. Hey, look at that. Play got blown up in the trenches, bounced out. Take off with your legs. Sneaky athletic he is. Good protection right here. Throws it deep. 2. Tristan Jackson for a first down. Big play. Let's go. Look at that ball placement right there. Oh, my gosh. I know Jalen Nailor's wide receiver 3. We might need to talk about Tristan Jackson as wide receiver 4, bro. We might need to do that. Brandon Powell might bump down to WR5. 1st and 10. And Kane did enough to get back to the line of scrimmage. Three minutes left in this first half. Nice throw. Second and 10 in shotgun. Hands it off, Kane. It's just it's not there. Tackled behind the line. Oh, fiddlesticks. 3rd and long. He's been in quite a few 3rd and long situations so far today. 3rd and 12 now. Shotgun. I mean, just try to get closer for a Reichert attempt. Moves out. I mean, look at how he moves out, like from pressure. That's just crazy. We haven't seen that since. Well, really, Case Keenum, but even before that, Tavares Jackson, Teddy Bridgewater could kind of do that, but that's good. So we're gonna have a field. Well, it's preseason. Maybe they say screw it, let's go for it on 4th down. But I would expect a field goal attempt here. Holy VTEX JJ looks promising. Yeah, I like what I've seen so far from him. He doesn't allow negative plays to negatively impact the next play for him. That's maturity. He's made some really good throws. He's dealing with suspect protection. Tristan Jackson is looking really, really good for him. I mean, let's look at his stats. They're trying to mix in the run game as well, but it's just simply not there. McCarthy is 4 for 7, 68 yards. He has the interception, but I think he looks pretty good, I would say. Mark Field defense, I don't know how it's going to go this season. I'm very concerned, to say the least. I mean, I feel like they're, and again, the theory that you can still hold on to that a couple of you have mentioned is that B-Flow is just doing the ultimate vanilla play calling, and this is all just part of a just psychotic master plan. Doesn't want to show you anything and whatever. Maybe. And however, if there's some truth to the fact that maybe the interior defensive line is just even worse than what we could have possibly imagined, then it's going to be a long season. I honestly don't know. I mean, X and O's film guys or girls are better at answering this question that I have. I don't know how even someone as brilliant as Brian Flores can overcome the trenches, what he has as the field goal is blocked. And all right. Vikings football. We are so back. We're back. Oh, oh. Vikings football, baby. Boy, I tell you. There's never been a we are so back moment quite like this. Goofy kicks. Doesn't matter what the name is on the back of the jersey. It's not even necessarily his fault. The protection wasn't there. Oh my God. Okay, turnover on downs, 1st and 10. Hands the ball off for about 2. That's great. I would love to know what it's like to be a fan of a football team that doesn't have dumbassery exercised with their kicks. I mean, play whatever circus cartoon music whenever our field goal unit shows up. My gosh. Pressure's there. Hey, could have got a sack, but 2nd and 8 turns into 3rd and 8. After the pressure there, not quite sure who that is. But hey, that's just physicality versus physicality on the right tackle. Who is that? Let's find out. Third and 8. Excuse me. Dumps. Oh, tried to dump off. But guess what? Somebody got their hands up. I'd like to see that again if possible. Hey, was that Levi Drake Rodriguez? You bet it was. Oh, hell yeah. Levi Drake Rodriguez, as I live and breathe. And that was Jihad Ward, the play before that got the pressure on Minshew. Nice defensive possession right there. Hey, I'm rooting for Levi, bro. Next preseason game, I want to see him out there with the ones. Come on, man. All right, so a missed field goal attempt didn't have a negative effect as far as points on the other side. Giving the offense another chance to right the wrong. 1:10 left. I mean, it's preseason. Probably won't be super aggressive. Oh, okay. All right. Well, they're going for the field goal here. I thought they were out of it, but I forgot they have Daniel Carlson. He's in a dome too, so 4th and 8. Kick is up. And it's good. 20-7. Big play by Levi. Play before that, Jihad Ward. You'll take it. There we go. Update. Bam. Jamin says, Carlson, come back. Ryanator, LDR going to be Everson Griffin 2.0 in terms of personality. I could see that. After that play, he had a lot of energy for sure. infectious. Hope he can have same results on field as Griffin. Well, I mean, playing interior D line, we want him to be Kevin Williams. That's what I want. Tristan D, can we win just one preseason game? Well, whether you win or lose, it's more so about player development, how the team looks as a whole. Defense needs some work. Offense can be good. Yeah, definitely. Kane Wongwu, maybe he challenges Ty Chandler for RB2, dare I say. Tristan Jackson, wide receiver 4. Poor Brandon Powell. I think he's just continuously getting bumped down, first by Jalen Naylor. But I think Tristan Jackson is going to be right there. Some good things. Defensively, it's a bit rough. I mean, if Stefon Gilmore is meeting with the team on Monday, you might as well go ahead and consider him signed. All right. We got a minute and 10 left. Man, 20-7. That's preseason. And JJ McCarthy, all things considered, I think he looks good. I like what I've seen from him. Resiliency, I would say, is the number one thing that I've seen from him as he comes back out. I wouldn't imagine that they're going to be aggressive here. I think they're just going to hand the ball off, try to get into the locker room, reconvene. But it's a minute left. I mean, hell, man, let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. You got nothing to lose except risking injury. You don't want that, obviously. I don't know. See what they do here. 1st and 10. They're aggressive and quick throw. That's incomplete. Good coverage. 2nd and 10. Was that attempted to N'Keal Harry? I feel like that looked like N'Keal Harry. 2nd and 10. 57 seconds. Little screen action. Kane gets about 5. I mean, what are you going to do here, really? Screw it. Tristan Jackson's out there somewhere. Yeah, I think the biggest concern here so far in this first half, defense. It's bad against the run. I mean, let's look at the Raiders' rushing stats. Right now, Raiders are averaging 4.3 yards per carry. 3rd and 6. Go nuts. You got protection. You got it. All right. Oh, go for it. Who cares? It's going to be 4th and 1 or 4th and less than 1. Kane Wongwu, excuse me. Just barely misses it. Are you really punting? Why? All right. 4th and 1. Patrick says, yo, I'm driving and can't watch. How's everything going? Well, the defense is god awful. You had Bobby McCain made one hell of a play. Levi Drake Rodriguez. You have a couple of spots. Dallas Turner had a sack. You had a couple of spots defensively where you could hang your hat on, but overall it's bad. You don't have pressure up front from the interior defensive line. JJ McCarthy looks good. He looks decent, I would say. I'm not going to force it here. He's not a disaster. Interior offensive line, Ty Chandler, horrific first start, as that's one hell of a return by the Raiders. They get close to their own 40. But it's been all Raiders so far. Patrick says, thanks. This is what preseason is for. Yeah. I would expect for them to sign Stefon Gilmore on Monday, as Josina Anderson reports that he's going to meet with Minnesota on Monday. But I mean, I don't know what you're going to do. Levi Drake Rodriguez, maybe he pushes his name into consideration as a starting DN. Maybe that helps. But outside of that, I don't know really what else you can do at this stage of the offseason to add any impactful names. I don't think you can. This is just probably as good as it's going to get. Maybe Brian Flores is just keeping things close to the vest. And we'll see the defense pop out more week 1 against the Giants. But the defense so far is a concern. It has been. We already knew that, but now that we see it, it's tough. Reaver Ghoul, Randy, my boy, I was getting hyped for this year. Was preseason or not, our secondary is clear throat ass. Yeah. Well, there was that missed tackle too. I forgot about it by Byron Murphy Jr. That was either a screen or, even if it's not, quick out to the left and Byron Murphy dead to rights. This is just basic football. Make the open tackle, and he missed. It was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, I mean, I guess defense, it's a wait and see process. And that might do it. Did they just call a timeout? The Raiders again? It's been all Raiders, man. Oh yeah, and what's that dude's name? Dallas Gant, number 48, that got beat on the inside and then tried to wave in Theo Jackson at the last second, like, hey, bro, I got left on my ass over here. Theo, pick up this man. Touchdown. Oh, boy. Is that halftime? Yep, it is. I got to pee. Be right back. Been holding it in for so long. All right, man. Takeaways. Let's hear your thoughts. M says nice 38-yard TD run, but that was literally it. McCarthy had his moments for sure, but technically, I mean, in its simplest form, you're right. Offensively, that's literally it. It's a 20-7 game. That was the difference right there for them not being shut out in the first half, Kanan Wangwu. But talking players wise, Tristan Jackson, Bobby McCain, Levi Drake Rodriguez, Kanan Wangwu, JJ McCarthy a bit. There's been some bright spots. Dallas Turner. There's been some bright spots, I would say. Interior O-line, run blocking is not great. Interior D-line, anything they do is not great. I think Levi Drake Rodriguez, he has to be in the conversation to be a starter because you've seen nothing from no one else. You need anybody that can step up. Even if this is, let's run with the theory that, hey, this is just Brian Flores and he's not going to show anything. Well, it doesn't mean that you all look like ass. Like, it doesn't mean that these players aren't allowed to make plays. And Levi Drake Rodriguez, so far, he's been able to do it. Reverse says, sorry for being a downer with my previous message. Honestly, just happy to be watching your NFL live stream again. Nah, you good. This is a safe space. Whatever your thoughts are, share them. No shame. But I think you just got to see more. The more reps that McCarthy gets, the better. His resiliency is top tier. I mean, the man threw a pick that, I think that was Tristan Jackson on the right side. He had his man beat, but McCarthy threw it behind him. And that easily is a moment. I mean, this is your first game in front of the fans, and you do that. It's easy to get down on yourself and say, oh, man, I screwed up. But how could I do that? No, he came back out swinging like nothing happened. It's a new round. I like what I've seen from him so far. Yeah, Dallas Turner. Man got a sack, big third down. I think that was 3rd and goal, too. But he did it. 400, Jay Ward and Byron Murphy need to get cut. Jay Ward, sure. Byron Murphy, you're caught in a jam. Like you got to have Byron Murphy there. The cornerback room is already ass as it is. That saying that, all right, we should cut Byron Murphy, then what? What do you do? Shaq Griffin and a Caleb Evans? Telling you, Stefon Gilmore. He's gonna sign. He's gonna sign with this team. Vikings would be stupid not to sign him. Hank Hill, remember Flores got hammered the last 5 or 6 games of the season. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt because it's preseason, but keep an eye on that. I mean, look what he's working with right now, man. I mean, the fact that they were league average last year is saying something, but to do it twice in a row, I don't know. But it's going to be a problem. You got to make some, I don't know, personnel changes up front, at least to start. I think there will be a domino effect. You can at least get some pressure with your interior defensive line. Is going to make your cornerbacks play a lot better. But 20-7, yeah, that pick they're showing. Tristan had him, had the step, threw it behind him. But we back. Nothing can take away the vibes from me, which is weird. I feel like normally I'm mad about something. Don't have it in me right now. Feeling great. Hello from Nation of China, Viking #1. Hell yeah. Appreciate you joining. Made it to China. Hot damn. Patrick says the Caleb Evans blows. He's been better than Byron Murphy, I would say. Actually, they've all been bad. All the corners, just none of them have stepped up. I mean, I feel like really it's interior D-line and corners, which we knew that was an issue anyway going into this preseason and then subsequently going into the regular season. Interior D-line corner. Edge rusher. I mean, Dallas Turner made a play. Linebackers. I don't think I've seen anything awful from them. Safeties, Theo Jackson got put in a bad spot where, I mean, it's preseason, so, I mean, you're not going to get any advanced stats on that, I don't think anyway, but even if there are advanced stats on it, maybe they'll put that touchdown on Theo Jackson, but it's not. It was on Dallas Gant, who I just learned of today. That was bad. Think of the Kevin Hart special where he's like, help me. I think that's what Dallas Gant was doing to Theo. Man got burnt on the inside. Theo, help me. But by then it was too late. We here. John Lee says, how was Dallas Turner? Good. I feel like even beyond that sack, he got a pressure or two outside of that, I think, based off of my raw memory. Yeah, he got 2 quarterback hits, according to ESPN.com, along with a tackle for loss and a sack. Yeah, he was great. But second half, I mean, give JJ one more quarter. Give him the third, and then have Jaron Hall clean up in the fourth. I'd like to see that anyway. We'll see. Garrett says, sign Stefon Gilmore, and what the hell, sign Patrick Peterson as well. Just go to Big Lots. Go to Big Lots, go to Walmart, Anybody that you see in shape that looks like they can run, be like, hey, bro, you want to try out for corner for the Vikings? At least they bring elite experience, which hopefully will translate to younger cornerbacks. Maybe. Byron Murphy really is a hit or miss guy, but he's like the best of the worst situation that we have. Mekhi Blackman, if he was healthy, that'd be great right about now. B. Jackson says they said JJ is getting a series in the third. I guess I'll take that. I'd really like to see him get a whole ass third quarter, but a series, okay. Generic, where's Duke Shelley at? Where's any cornerback at? That's what I want to know. Where's anybody? Literally anybody. I don't think there's been a corner that's stood out where you say, oh, whoa, look at that. But we back. Gosh darn it. Raiders are going to get this one. And then seeing Will Riker just reminded me of the block kick. Like, dear God. Is this just our destiny? No matter what the players, just put the outcomes on repeat. And gets it to about the 23. They're going to mark them at the 23, Vegas. So need to stop here because I at least want to see the offense show a little bit more promise. Man. All right. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's really good. Who did this? Fegley's Brewing. All right, Fegley's. 1st and 10. Ooh. Oh! 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 Who's that? Who's that with the sack? Richter? Go ahead, pimp. Look at that on 1st down, too. Bump him up. Bump him up the depth chart. Bo Richter. You got it. 3 seconds left. Gonna be just escaped delay of game. But guess what? That's gonna be incomplete, but they say a flag. Why? On what? What? Can't say holding. That was well within 5 yards. Unless it was an excessive hold. The head ref looks very confused right now. Man, pick that flag up. Stop BSing. All right, we got an official ruling. All right, offensive pass interference, you bum asses. I'm about to say that was defensively, there was nothing there. I think that was Jay Ward. Yeah, Jay Ward. Like that, I didn't see anything there. All right, let's go. 3rd and 19. So Bo Richter, followed by a nice play by Jay Ward, penalty added on top of that to the offense. They run the ball, and dear God, thankfully it wasn't 3rd and 13, or he would have gotten the first down right there. Either way, it's 4th down. Bring JJM back. That was a good defensive stand right there. You'll take that. 4th and 6. Kickoff is up. Feels it. Takes off. Gets to just past the 39. So the Vikings will start at their own 39-yard line. Let's go. We ready. I hope they get the 3rd quarter to JJ. To hell with the series. That's really good. Wow. RMR 33, rough day for the secondary, interior defensive line. I mean, defense as a whole, really. And special teams, about what I expected from McCarthy. Turner going to be a freak, though. Dude was winning reps today. Yes, he was. I mean, if there's one absolute thing you can take away to say, all right, positivity, vibes are there, Dallas Turner. That man is going to be a wrecking ball. And I want to see more Bobby McCain, man. That jacked up play he did. I want some more from that. But defensively, that's all you've got. Offensively, need to see progression from Ty Chandler. I would say you need to see X, Y, and Z from the interior offensive line, but what's the point? Like they're not going to get any better. They are what they are. M says, JJ, take a deep shot. Why not? Let's get something going here. Please? And then, I mean, the blocked field goal attempt. That's crazy. Like, we can't even get that. It's just a reminder. Like, we can never have nice things when it comes to Vikings kickers. Ever. Times were great and immaculate with Ryan Longwell. they really were. Hey, we need the hot shot kicker, Blair Walsh. He's going to change everything. Third quarter, a little over 13 minutes left. JJ chilling, or Jets chilling with the fresh shades and the ice chain. 1st and 10. It's like he was trying to motion somebody, but nothing happened. I guess it's a false start. Yeah, it's going to be a false start. Miscommunication there. Oh yeah, JJ. Oh, this is going to be so confusing. I refer to JJ McCarthy as JJ plus Justin Jefferson as JJ. Now that we have an actual JJ on the team, I need to refer to Jefferson as Jets. But I'm pretty sure I saw something where Jets is going to be on, as far as giving his commentary or responding to the broadcast the entire 3rd quarter. Or maybe it's just when the Vikings are on offense. I'm not sure. But he's going to have a monster year. Jordan Addison is the real deal. We'll see if he gets to play all 17 games this year without a suspension. If so, he'll see it next year. But 2nd and 9, empty set, spread out. Hold on to your butts. Forced the throw. 2 defenders right there, too. Should have pushed it a little bit more right there. And let's not forget Sam Darnold. He was excellent that first drive with no run game either and spotty interior offensive line play. Excuse me. 3rd and 9. Ball snaps, throws it. Nice throw and catch. Even better catch. Who was that? Nick Muse? All right, bro. You got it. That's a dope-ass catch. What he had to do, that stretch. I mean, good ball placement. Tight. Wow. Nice job, Muse. All right. This is honestly like, if this is the worst version of JJ McCarthy we see, I mean, they're in a good spot. Good protection, deep throw, touchdown! Oh! Oh! Hey, was that Tristan too? Hell yeah, it was! Because why wouldn't it be? Hey! Better get up, get out, and get something. Hot damn! That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go. Man. Hey, that kick went up, and it's good now. 2014. What a play. Man, I want to see him one more time. Come on. Build off that confidence. Then again, I can see you've done enough, buddy. You've done enough. Hey, the poise, the confidence, the body language, the resilience. He could have soiled himself after that pick and curled into a ball. He didn't do that. He's a rookie. Mature, wise beyond his years. That's crazy. Let me change this score real quick. Tristan Jackson, he's wide receiver 4. Jalen Naylor's your 3. Tristan's your 4. Has to be. I love Brandon Powell. I respect him. You've got big play ability from both Naylor and Tristan Jackson. That's if that's the end of JJ's outing today, that's as good as you could hope for as a Vikings fan. If that's the worst, we're in a good spot. That was excellent. Hell yeah. I want to see him just one more time, please, for my own selfish agenda. Just one more time. Let's go. Let's go. And honestly, even if he didn't have a touchdown drive, I was just sitting there like, yeah, he looks good. A lot of good things to take away. After that, I mean, he might be the real deal. Yeah. That's impressive. That's I mean, look at that. I mean, when he threw it, Tristan was right there, shoulder to shoulder with 26 of the Raiders. He threw Tristan Jackson open, or threw it in stride to where he knew he would be open. That's incredible. This is a rookie's first preseason game, folks. And look at that. Great special teams play to get him 2 yards before the 20. Vibes are shifting. Hey, bro. Dude. Hey, he might be the real deal. Oh my God. That's crazy. All right, let's get another stop defense. Ooh, tackle behind the line, 2 guys. I think that was Bo Richter again. And then somebody else. I need to see the play again. And we got to keep it fair here. We're going up against the QB3 of the Vegas Raiders right now. But so what? Don't care. Make plays. Damn it. 2nd and 10. Protection's there. Takes off. Gets about 3 yards. So we set up 3rd and long. Come on, man. Give me one more JJ drive. One more. Just one more. One more. Please. I can't get over it. That is an amazing beer. Triple IPA. That's awesome. 3rd and 7. Great quality. Levi's out there. Jay Ward, Brian Asamoah. All right. Play is stopped. There's a flag. False start, maybe? Delay of game. All right. That touchdown really amplified things. Where I'm like, nah, it's good. He had a good preseason game, but that, yeah. I think just the control, the resiliency, everything. Look at that. And a sack. Was that Levi? Yeah. Levi Drake Rodriguez. He has to start. At least be in a consideration. LDR. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Faced 2 guys. Bumped out. Right. Sack. Hey, bro. There's some good takeaways from this one. Great takeaways. Gets about to the 37. Levi Drake Rodriguez, bro. I don't want to hear about anybody else. He's earned the right to play with the ones consistently. Let's go. And is this really a surprise? This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Because DN on this 3-4 base is up there for anybody. And quite honestly, no disrespect, I wasn't expecting anything from Bullard whenever Tillery's able to. I don't know if he's even played today. I know he was dealing with some sort of injury. Jaquelin Roy. I'm like, yeah, Levi, 7th round pick, but look at the state of the IDL. All you got to do is make plays, and you right there. He's having a hell of a game. Man, let's look up these stats for LDR. Bo Richter too. Like, you got some bright spots defensively, individually. But Levi Drake Rodriguez. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Let's see. I gotta go to ESPN. I should do a better job of having this prepared. Bear with me, folks. Okay. Levi Drake Rodriguez has not only a sack, he also has a pass breakup, 1 QB hit, and 1 tackle for loss. Beast mode. Chilling. I think defensively, he's been the star player of today's game. Absolutely. That he's had an excellent game. Hell yeah, bro. So just imagine Harrison Phillips, Levi, and then who's the third guy that you would put down there? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we need to. McCarthy's still out there. Hands the ball off too. Is that Myles Gaskin? 37? Either way, it's a first down. Hey, I asked for one more drive and we're getting it. We're getting it. Let's go. We are so back. I love this. Oh, Vikings football. What have I done to deserve this amazing gift? 1st and 10. Hand it off. Get you nowhere. Might technically be a tackle for loss, but either way. That is honestly one of the best beers I've ever had. Like, no BS. What does the young folks say? No cap. Hey, we get close to the first down again. I asked for one more drive. We're getting it right now. That was the Trent Sherfield. Oh, my God. Trent Sherfield might be wide receiver 5. But will Brandon Powell make the team at this point? 32. 32. Come on, man. Come on. 32. Ah! No, he fumbled it. No! Ah, he got hit. Oh, he was just about to sail it. Send it. That's on your left tackle. I don't even know who that is. That's not Kess. That's Ruse. Oh, he was just about to send it too. Tyrone says Ant wins gold. Did U.S. win gold? Did they beat France? Who plays for France besides Wemby? I mean, Joel. Oh, and Rudy and Wemby. Who else plays for France? But so Tycoon is saying rookie mistakes, WTF. I think that's just bad protection. Like, quite honestly. And I'm not sitting here trying to look for reasons to be like, oh, it's not JJ's fault. Like, that pick was his fault. But that right there, the left tackle screwed up. Rouse. Whoever that is. No, honestly, JJ, all things considered, I think he had a very, very good preseason game. If that's going to be it, 4th and 2, we'll see right here. That ain't it! That ain't it! The drive continues. Tristan Jackson. I mean, my God. And we've got individually, we've got some conversations to be had. We really do. Levi, Tristan, maybe Kane. Damn. Sherfield. Play action. Get busy with it. Get busy with it. Oh, my God. Was that Sherfield? Was that Sherfield with the What is happening? Oh, my God. Oh! Oh! Bro! Hey! Hey, listen. Let me tell you something right now. Trent Sherfield is the wide receiver 5 for this team. I don't know. Brandon Powell's going to make the roster. I don't know. Wow. Everything's falling apart. Oh. Wow. Let's go. And I hit the over. Set over 39 total points. We at 41 right now. Vibes are immaculate, baby. Hey, this dude is the real deal. He might be. All right, I don't need to see nothing else. At this point, we're being greedy. I asked for one more drive. Damn it, I got it. We're in a good spot. Oh my gosh. Woo-wee! Julius says, tell me how to feel, Randy. Great. The way this game started, particularly with the defense, it was there's some problems here. But you've got a situation where I think interior defensive line, at least one of the 2 spots, I would say 3, but Harrison Phillips, they're not going to make a change with him. One of the 2 spots at least is in the conversation right now as far as you found a possible solution, and that's Levi Drake Rodriguez. You also have addressed wide receivers 4 and 5 with Tristan Jackson and Trent Sherfield. Oh my God. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained right now? Kickoff return gets close to the 40. I don't care. I want to see some more LDR. Let him make plays. Oh, and Dallas Turner, going back to him. He had a hell of a game for the limited snaps that he got. the over on 39 total points? What are we doing here? 1st and 10. And look at that! Oh! Tackled behind the line. Who was that? Was that Andre Carter II? Oh, you've got to be shit-talky mushrooming me. Hey, what a turnaround this has been. This is great. Second and 16. Let's rock. Oh, pressure. Sorry. Yep. That was a good throw. Good play. I had 2 touchdown passes from JJ. I mean, there's so much good, so many great takeaways from this game. Even though it started off really murky. Look at us now. Look at that. Oh, that pressure. Oh, that pressure. B-Flow! I see you. Was that James Lynch? James Lynch. Can't forget about Bo Richter. This is one of those things where whatever we get from the 2024 Minnesota Vikings, great things are ahead. The future is so bright for this team. So bright. Flag is out on the play. Holding on the offense. Bring it back. Just imagine JJ McCarthy, what you've seen from him today, now throwing to Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson. And then Jalen Naylor, then Tristan Jackson, and Trent Sherfield. Like, what are we doing here, man? And Sam Darnold looked good too. Oh, you throwing prayers. Woo, danger zone. And this is a QB3. He may not make the team for the Raiders right now, so we have to understand all of that. But still, what are we supposed to do? Oh, Levi Drake Rodriguez. Well, if it was against any other quarterback, I don't know. Like, we can only take away what we see right now. Bo Richter's going to make the team. Levi Drake Rodriguez is going to be a starter. It's 3rd and 21. Bo Richter. Speaking of, Bo Richter again. This is great. And you know what? I don't even need to see JJ anymore. Don't need it. Give me Jaren Hall. Damn it. Don't care. Punt is up. This is great. Smashing Pumpkin says, how about JJ Randy? How about him? How about him? And the connection he has with Tristan and Sherfield. Nah, he's a baller. I didn't see this coming at all. I'm a fraud. I'm a phony. When it comes to JJ, I was like, I don't see it. Maybe take a year. And we got Jaron Hall. All right. Take Nick Mullins' job, Jaron. Take it. Play action. Look at that. Throws it a little high, but was that N'Keal Harry? I think 13 is N'Keal Harry. That looked like him. Throws it a bit high. Either way, he comes down with the catch. That is N'Keal Harry, 13. Hey, you know what, man? What else is there to see? As like Josh points out, Hall, you're a third string. Let's go. What is there to see from Nick Mullins at this point? We know exactly who he is. Now it's just, all right, who can make the team? This is the part now in a preseason game of guys that are at the end risking getting cut, not making the roster. Who can separate themselves right now? Third and 1. Oh, we are so back, dude. Oh, right there. Couldn't quite stretch it. Eric says, "Who's Nick Mullins?" Let's not do that. Let's not beat a well. Beating a dead horse is bad phrasing, but let's he's a person. But as Steve says, LDR, Levi Drake Rodriguez is him. We saw how bad the interior defensive line was to start this game. What? Levi, his name needs to be first on the depth chart as a DN. I don't care who the opposite DN is. But I'll be damned if I'm going to see 17 games of Harrison, Bullard, and Jerry Tillery. No. Bo Richter, depth. He's making this roster. Bobby McCain. I just want to see more old school football as we saw from him in the first half. And JJ McCarthy looks good, bro. Nah, this all, even though I thought the stands were crazy, I still think they were crazy. But it's turning out like, hey, they were right. Every single thing they said, even if it computed in the brain as hyperbole, they were right. So far. That's crazy. Chris says, I'm just joining. Is Randy on the JJ train or is he being sarcastic? No, I'm a phony. Like, as far as I'm joining the JJ McCarthy bandwagon. I'm here. I'm right here with the rest of you. Yep. Everything I said before, pretend it never happened. Because I believe now. Woo! Come on, man. There's just so many good takeaways from this individually. Talking about players. It was a rough start too, wasn't it? Look at us now. Who thought we'd be here? Not me. Heat says Tyler Fornes so mad right now. Why? Why is he mad? That's another thing. Smashing Pumpkin, not to mention King Kane. Kane had that long touchdown run. Ty Chandler was a bit disappointing. This is crazy. This is just absolutely crazy. Individually, there's so many storylines here. I guess I just already thinking about the post game vid reaction as far as how I'm gonna break this down. I guess the easiest way is offense, then defense. But man, there's just so many names to bring up. Wow. And again, can't emphasize this enough. My thing was go with the over. Total points 39. Some of y'all came after me. We're at 41. We did it. We did it. Oh! All right. 1st and 10, start of the 4th quarter. And I mean, at this point, it's just who can. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be a 20-plus yard run. Man, at this point, you just need people to stand out to talk about. But I think we've got the list. My gosh. Go ahead and get this. Yeah. So what we got? Offensively, hell, Kane, Tristan, Trent, obviously JJ. I mean, am I missing someone? Offensively, anyway. I've got Kane Nwangwu, Tristan Jackson, Trent Sherfield, JJ McCarthy. Defensively, Bo Richter, Levi. I don't care. That one play by Bobby McClain. I'm good for that. Or McCain. My apologies. Who else? Am I missing someone else? That's a good point. Jalen Naylor. Not to be outdone. You're right. Jalen Naylor. Dallas Turner, of course. It's crazy because those players that the presumed starters that only played a series or 2 series, it's easy to just forget because we've been in the midst of just greatness ever since then. But you're right. Dallas Turner. So we've got 9 players individually that we're just like, okay, 9 individual players. Oh man, I am really just out of sorts right now. Chase brings up Sam Darnold. Another instance of a player that played briefly, but you had to be like, hey, he did his thing. Soda says, did we forget Bo Richter? Nope, he's on the list. He is on the list. Damn. 6-shooter, Addison caught him some balls too. He did. But I guess it's one of those things where, like, Addison as a football player, he's so great that it's what Addison does. But I'm talking as far as players that really stood out that are going to make a case for jumping up the ladder in this roster. Bo Richter and Levi Drake Rodriguez, I can't say enough great things about them. I mean, Bo Richter's got that Trey Hendrickson motor, I feel. So we've got 10 players so far. That's amazing, I would say. Oh, yeah, there's a game happening right now, 2nd and goal. And hey, got the stop there. I mean, and and JJ, I mean, I think it's safe to say that he actually exceeded expectations from what I had from him for today's game. Need to think of the next skit after this. Bo Richter's right there. Oh no, that's not Bo. That's not Bo. It's Redmond and I think number 60. Is that James Lynch? Either way at this point. I'm really impressed with what I've seen from these players. Sour Patch Khan says, yeah, he recovered from the INT really well. He really did. I think that's the biggest takeaway. People will talk about the 2 touchdown passes he had, and that's great. But I think the fact that to be great in this league, especially at the quarterback position, you have to have next play amnesia. That's a situation where after that pick, which was completely his fault, by the way, Tristan Jackson had his man beat, but he threw it behind him. That's a situation where I almost always see, relative to other rookie quarterbacks in that situation, first preseason game, you throw an interception and it's, oh, I did too much, and you're too much in your own head to where you just don't make sound plays after that. If anything, you need to get through the rest of the game, however awful that is, and then reset during practice. And then preseason game number 2. Okay, I got over it and it's fine. He did it in real time. One possession to the next. We can talk about the 2 touchdown passes all we want to. I think his ability to bounce back after that pick is the biggest storyline in this game. Hands down. This is amazing. I'll take it. So they scored a field goal. So I should update that. Raiders are up 23-21. Let's go ahead and change that. Love the fact that football is back. The watch parties are back. This time, doing it for preseason 2. Don't care. said over 39 points. We're at 44. This is good stuff, man. How y'all feeling right now? Ryan Nader says if LDR doesn't start over Tillery, we riot. I don't care who he starts over. If he doesn't start, we riot. Figuratively speaking, YouTube. Don't mean that literal. Hell yeah, man. He showed out. He really did. Got a kickoff happening right now. AW says Mel Kiper gave us a C+ draft grade. Okay. Yeah. Mel Kiper with his vampire haircut. Don't care what he has to say. We're good. Damn. It was rough. It was rough to start this game, wasn't it? And you got some individual performances that it's like, all right, we can take the outcome of the game is whatever. It's preseason. Who cares? But you've got some individual performances that are just like, all right. And Jaron Hall, pressure was there. Ball gets batted. 9.5 minutes left in this game. Bad jokes, Brian. We are actually competing in the preseason. Hell, bro, it was like what, 20 to 7 at one point, Raiders. And the Vikings, they just stormed on back. Nice pass from Jaron Hall. That is to Lucky Jackson. I mean, the performance by the receivers today, I'm wondering, I would have never guessed I would be at this point mentally. I'm wondering if Brandon Powell will actually make the team. If so, we're talking wide receiver 6. Is that a hot take? Based off of, all right, Naylor. All right, well, that ball gets batted down again. Based off Naylor's wide receiver 3, Tristan should be wide receiver 4, Trent Sherfield 5. I mean, Lucky Jackson versus Brandon Powell. And I think Brandon Powell's a good player too. Does Brandon Powell get cut? Does he not make the roster? That would be crazy. Punt is up. Hell yeah, bro. This is great. Next game we have, that's against, oh my goodness. I think we played the Eagles last in preseason. Who's the next game against? All games are Saturday for preseason, but they play the Browns. Okay. And then the Eagles after that. Plenty of great things to take away from this game. And I mean, the excitement. I was already excited before this season. Now, this preseason game really kind of, dare I say, amplified it for me. Just because of the amount of great individual performances that you had in today's game alone, both on offense and on defense. Even though the defense as a whole needs some work. But, bro, when you have 10 players to break down, I mean, who has time to bitch and moan? Not I, said the cat. Cody Hurd, Hall will be gone. Maybe. And you know what? You want to rock with two quarterbacks this year? Sam and JJM? I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine. Bro, you're deep as hell in so many different positions that if you want to go extra compared to what you've done in years past, you can do that. Whether it's you want to slim down going from 3 quarterbacks to 2, Lewis Seen probably going to get cut. There are so many areas where you can trim the fat positionally to make up for the excess of players in other positions. This is going to be a good football team, bro. Yeah. First and 10, 8.5 left in this game. Pitch. Met at the line. And that was met by Gant. Second and 10. I don't even know who this quarterback is. Doesn't matter. We just need some more, however many purple jerseys want to stick out. I see Andre Carter's right there on the left side. Oh, who was that? Yo, who was that? '94 Taimani. Let's see who this is. I mean, that was a great stop right there. Taki Taimani. Sam Taimani, as he goes by. He played at Oregon. It sounds Hawaiian, like very Pacific Islander-ish. Delay of game on the Raiders. Dude, I'm so fired up to talk. I'm going to do the post-game vid after this and do the best I can to break this down. It started off really rough. As far as defensively, they're going to have problems, Minnesota, but you've got some great performances on both sides of the ball that the vibes are just going to be even greater for practice this week or this upcoming week. Into the next game against Cleveland. Lewis Seen's been out there for a while. I haven't seen him make a play, but I'm honestly not expecting anything from him. Wow. This is great. I'll take this. So we got punt. And fair catch around the 13th. They're going to mark him at the 14-yard line. Loyola says, I'd say McCain showed that dog in him too. Yeah, he had that one play that Tom Jackson and company on ESPN. I don't even know if Tom Jackson's still there, but they had a segment called Jacked Up, and Bobby McCain had a play that was just defensive. I'm sure Brian Flores is going to show that film all week long. Bobby McCain technically had a man in front of him from the Raiders. He bounced outside of that and made a play on the outside, a big hit, which is just football, that it would have made Jacked Up if that segment was still a thing. But unfortunately, with the way that I don't want to go down that rabbit hole too much, but we're trying to soften up the game every single year. But sometimes football is just football, and he just made a football play. My God, Bobby McCain, what a play that was. Yeah. Bad jokes, Brian. If Flores can't get production out of you, you are a lost cause. Lewisine is a lost cause, sadly. Yeah. I honestly don't want to do any victory laps or anything with that. Like it just is what it is at this point. But there's no way he makes this roster. I don't think. If he does, it's a miracle. But you're so deep in so many other positions that it's like for instance, Brandon Powell, if you want to have him be a contributor, it's going to be wide receiver 6. I'll sacrifice Lewisines' position, his roster spot for that. Yeah. No question. Hey, Ben Lieber's shirt's pretty it's pretty fire. I don't know if I agree with the tie combo there. I think with that I would have done something different, but I like that shirt. I like that shirt a lot. That button up he's got. It's like purple, pink on a white canvas. Ryanator, have we seen Madison? No, we haven't. I guess he's so good that there's no point in playing him if you're the Vegas Raiders. Okay, whatever. I'm floored right now by the amount of players that have really training camp's one thing to try to improve your position in the depth chart, but preseason, that's where you really see players shine. And I've got 10 guys. Really? I would say 2 of them it was expected, and then the other 8 it's just whoa. Okay. Where did this come from? This is great. I love this. We are so back. Kenny's got his list. Let's see. He's got LDR, Bo Richter, JJM, Darnold, Ty Chandler. You're putting Ty Chandler there. We may disagree on that. Turner all look great. So I'm taking Chandler out of that because I do disagree. But let's see. LDR, Bo Richter, JJM, Darnold, Turner. That's 5. They're all on my list. Ty Chandler is not. But I've got a total of 10 players to shout out, which I will do in the post-game vid. Ty Chandler, huh? You okay? Smashing Pumpkin. It goes back to Quasi. What a hell of a job by him. You want to give him an extension? Do it. I'm for it. Whenever that happens, it should happen. KOC, we gotta see more, but I mean, Jaron Hall throws another plunker, it just goes up, whatever. But damn, a lot of good things to take away. This is the season of vibes, man. Just everything's just we chilling. Take a look at the bigger picture, man. Julius, my goodness, Hall is looking bad. I know. As someone that was big on Jaron Hall last year, it's not great. Oh, special teams. The punt gets into Vikings territory. There's a flag. We'll see what that's for. But, yeah. 10 players. I'll shout out. Hit the over on 39 points. We're at 44 and counting. We are so back, bro. Vikings football. I tell you what. Mike, Jaron Hall can't throw over the line. It saddens me to agree with you, Mike. It really does. Because I was big on Jaron Hall. And I honestly think even with JJ McCarthy, his addition to this team, he didn't get a fair shot Jaron Hall last year compared to the long leashes that Nick Mullins and Josh Dobbs had. But we're seeing this right now. And he's not the guy. Honestly, if the Vikings want to go, if they want to go 2 quarterbacks, I'm okay with that. You want to go Sam Darnold, JJ McCarthy, and let's say hypothetically, if Darnold gets hurt, you need an emergency quarterback. You make some sort of last minute signing there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Because there's just, I mean, Bo Richter has to make this team. Levi has to be a starter. Bobby McClain, I just want to see more of. Wide receiver, you're deep. There's too much happening on this roster to just go laissez-faire at other positions. This is great. The vibes are immaculate, damn it. LDR, is that LDR back out there? Yeah, with Andre Carter. Come on, make another play. Why not? Now, 3rd and 10, we're going to hand the ball off. All right, everybody's pretty much over it. They're ready. I mean, who would you say is had the biggest impact today? But I guess that's relative. Honestly, I think it's between JJ McCarthy and Levi Drake Rodriguez. Probably JJM just because of the position he plays. But Levi's right there. And Bo Richter had that Trey Hendrickson motor. Like, I'm telling you, that was different. That was one of those, like, he's making the team. Yeah. Nobel War Prize. This team is going to win 6 games. Super negative. But I'll allow it. Everyone's opinion is valid. No, I think they can win at least 10, but I'm putting it at 11. Only if the proper changes in the depth chart is made. Like if you're gonna really, if you're Brian Flores, who I respect a ton, if you're gonna sit out there, oh my god, oh my god, that should have been picked off twice. Oh my god, what? That pass to N'Keal Harry. Hey, I need to see that again. I really do. Come on, man. They're not. You really not going to show that again? That's a. I was about to say. That's the beer's been flowing. Can't curse on YouTube anymore. 2 defenders. N'Keal Harry. You bobbled it midair, but you caught it. Yeah, he caught it. Was that Jaron Hall with the pass? As much as I do trust in Brian Flores, if you after today, if you're gonna trot out, did they rule that incomplete? Because the Vikings are challenging that, and that was definitely a catch. But if you after today's game sit there and say, all right, we're gonna have Jonathan Bullard and Jerry Tillery. They're still our starters at DNs. Then I'm sorry, B-Flow. I love you, but you've lost your mind. Levi Drake Rodriguez has to be there. So we're approaching the 2-minute warning for the game. And that was Thomas with the catch. I guess they're going to try to. No, you're not. You're not going to. Oh, you are. Okay, never mind. I thought you were going to take the 2-minute warning, but instead, you got the 2-minute warning, but it's incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. Gotta pee. So bad. Okay, be right back. Two-minute warning on commercial break right now. John Lee says Hall either gets cut or sent to the practice squad shadow realm. Yeah. I don't think there's a point in keeping 3 quarterbacks now. Nick Mullins, you've already made the decision on him by him not playing, but also Jaron Hall's performance today what's the point? And JJ McCarthy looking like he's ready to step in case Sam Darnold gets hurt. Now, he does need more reps in the preseason, but he looked fantastic today, all things considered. So, I'll take it. Len says, do we have a QB controversy now? I hope not. Only if. The thing is, they're probably just going to do a drive for Sam Darnold the rest of this preseason per game. If anything, maybe just the next game against Cleveland and then against the Eagles, probably nothing. But JJ McCarthy is going to get plenty of PT that, I mean, right now, I feel like they are neck and neck. I don't think there needs to be a buffer between those two players. And that, dare I say, if JJ continues to have a performance these final two games that he's had similar to this game right now, yeah, controversy is here. He's gonna start at some point this season. Week 1, that's a bit bold, but at some point he's gonna play. And he's I mean, the fact that the way he looked today, I mean, throwing 2 touchdowns, bouncing back from that pick to throw 2 touchdown passes. I mean, that's something that veterans do, not rookies in their first preseason game. Wasn't flustered at all. Again, on an interception that was totally his fault. And he bounced back from it with ease. That's crazy. My God, that is one of the best beers I've ever had. I tell you what, less than 2 minutes, 23-21, hit the over on 39 total points. You called me a madman, but we're here. We made it. Woo, nice stop right there. Not sure who that is. That's number 61. Redmond? Okay. Revon, the real W today is the fact that there were no injuries. That's a great point. Facts. Yeah. No disputing that. Oh, Tristan Jackson went off today. Like, that's crazy. Mike says, "What beer is that, brother? Spill the beans." Hey, I'm not even lying. This is one of the best beers I've ever had. This is Fegley's Brew Works. Not sure exactly where this is from. Okay, Pittston, Pennsylvania. So I don't even know where that is. But this is amazing. Holy smokes. Yeah. It's really good. And again, the main thing with this team is it doesn't matter what even happens this year. It's about next year. This year, they're still operating with the dead cap hits of guys like Daniil Hunter, Kirk Cousins, and Marcus Davenport. But next year, even with the extensions of Jefferson and Darisaw, they're going to be players, big players in free agency, which again is why I support Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah. If you're going to give an extension to anybody, it's him. But I understand that you don't want to really make things awkward between him and KOC, so it's all right. We'll do it at the same time for both, but I mean, even for KOC right now, JJ McCarthy looks really, really good. That's yeah. I'm so impressed with this guy. Training camp, we hear all about it, and the local reporters are sharing their observations, and that's great. By the way, Alec Lewis, I think he's the MVP for me this offseason with his reporting. He's been fantastic. But it's one thing to get that, but it's another thing to see it. And we chilling, bro. All the negatives, the inside D line with the starters and Will Reichert with the blocked field goal and all that other stuff. It's a distant memory now to me anyway, because there's so much good to take away from this game. They're trying to make a play for the field goal to win it. We'll see. Jaron Hall, minute 31 left. Throws it. Seems like a bad throw because 41 was open, but maybe the defender 53 from the Raiders got a hand on it. Let's see. Gainer. Release. Yeah, it looked like he got a hand on it. Oh, well. I'll take it, man. I will absolutely take it. 53. Yep. He did just enough to get a flicker on that thing. And Jaron's going to close this game. Well, minute 25. Hey, drive continues. First down. Catch is made by 40. Ball is at or past midfield. It's past. And Jaron throws a... What the hell was that? Dear God, dude. That was a My Little Pony pass. KOC's so pissed right now. He's so mad. Gosh darn it, Jiminy Jillikers. Dude, I don't know what they say in Minnesota. Succulent succotash. Jaron Hall throws it to the right. And that is that Thayer Thomas? I think so. Hey, bro, we're at 39 seconds. Raiders calling a timeout for what, bro? What are you doing? What is wrong with you? We're going to call a timeout right now. Like, all right. Okay. Got Will Reichert getting set up. Mm. 49 seconds. Okay. I wish I was out there right now. Always have a good time out in the Twin Cities. Chase says, all right, man. Jaron Hall looking like if I were the quarterback. He's potentially is leading a game-winning drive right now. Let's give him some credit. You got single coverage on at least 3 receivers. He found at least one of them. Got a first down. We're trying to set up Will Reichert. Jets is jacked up right now. I don't care about Chiefs Jaguars, bro. Get that screen out of here. Oh, that was Thayer Thompson or Thomas again. Okay. Here we go. $45 seconds, 1st and 10. Raiders, you don't need to call any more timeouts. It's not that serious, bro. Like, just chill. Jaron Hall leading a game-winning drive. Stewie says, should be an easy 3 points. In theory, it should be. Yes. But it's also the Vikings. We know what that's about. Patrick Mahomes is playing in at least a drive, the first preseason game. $40 seconds left, 2nd and 5. Approaching the red zone here. Jaron Hall. What do you do? Hand the ball off is what you do. You get about 1.5 yards away from the first down marker. So I feel like they have 3 timeouts, but they're splitting the screen here right now between Vikings, Raiders, and Chiefs, Jacksonville. But I'm pretty sure they have 3 timeouts. Either way, 3rd and 2 for the Vikings. You either get the conversion. I mean, either way, you're going to go for the field goal this next play. Doesn't even matter. All right. So you spike the ball. Will they win a preseason game? This honestly doesn't even matter to me. There's just so much good to absorb. If you're a Vikings fan, a lot of good stuff. Yeah. Got 10 players to give a shout out to. That's crazy. Even though it's preseason, I feel like that's a large volume. We'll see. I don't know. Will Reichert right here. They put you in this position. 43-yard attempt. 3 seconds left. Down 2. Kick is up. And it's good. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey. We don't care about Jags, Chiefs. Who cares? Hey, we did it. We win. I'll even update the score for this I don't know, 30 seconds send off that I'm gonna do. Let's at least do right by the Vikings right here. So plenty of stuff to take away from in this game. The live stream watch parties are so back, even with the preseason. Didn't do it with the preseason last year, but damn it, doing it this time around. Post-game vid on this channel is coming up very shortly. Thanks to all that participated. We'll see you in a little bit.